This is the story of Ruben Amorim, who was once a boy who chased football dreams from the back seat of his father's Ford Transit, dozing off as the rain hit the windows on long drives to training. Known today as the poet for his sharp tactical mind, Amorim didn't always dream of football glory. He first excelled in roller hockey, only stepping away from the sport after a clash with his coach. From that moment, football became his sole focus, but Ruben's path to success wasn't without pains. At 13, his parents divorced, and he began splitting his time between his mother's home in Corroios and his father's in Alverca. This period marked a tough chapter in his life, marked by the strain of family separation and the challenge of building his football career. Amid these personal struggles, Ruben continued to pursue his passion for football despite the long distances, missed meals, and the heartbreak of being dismissed from Benfica, his beloved childhood club, a memory that left him in tears. Overcoming these challenges, Ruben Amorim would go on to make his mark as a player and, later, as a manager, leading Sporting CP to win trophies. His journey, marked by resilience and determination, reflects the dedication of a boy who never lost his footing and never gave up, transforming his childhood heartbreak into strength and his dreams into a remarkable legacy. Indeed, some things never change, and Ruben Amorim's smile is one of them. From his humble beginnings as a boy with big dreams to his role managing Manchester United's iconic Old Trafford, known as the Theatre of Dreams, that warm smile remains constant, reflecting the grounded and genuine spirit behind his incredible journey. We'll take a deep dive into the life of Ruben Amorim, exploring the path that shaped him beyond just tactics and coaching accolades. It tells the story of his upbringing, introducing the figures who influenced him most: his parents, Virgilio Amorim and Annabella Francisco, his siblings, Mauro and Katia, and even his cousins, David and Bruno Sameo. It also reveals the personal side of Ruben, including his relationship with Maria João Diogo, the woman who holds his heart. This journey aims to take you through the full trajectory of Amorim's life, from his early memories and family ties to the milestones that defined his path to fame. Through these pages, you'll get a closer look at the man behind the manager, the childhood struggles he overcame, and the dreams he chased, bringing you closer to the inspiring figure he is today. Ruben Felipe Marques Amorim, affectionately nicknamed the Poet by friend and former teammate Cristiano Ronaldo, has a story marked by resilience and ambition. Born on January 27, 1985, at the Alfredo da Costa Maternity Hospital in Lisbon, Portugal, he was welcomed as the second child of his parents, Virgilio Dalit Costa Amorim and Annabella Francisco. Ruben Amorim's mother, looking at his achievements as a manager with pride, recalls those early years and the challenges she endured nearly 40 years ago, memories that now bring a bittersweet smile. She shared that giving birth to Ruben was the most intense experience of her life, surpassing all the struggles of her youth. During her pregnancy, she was hospitalized for months, and Ruben came into the world earlier than expected. That challenging journey brought her a son who grew up to be not only a remarkable man but also a talented, driven leader on the football field. In the early years, the Amorim household was filled with energy and close family bonds. Growing up with his older brother, Mauro, who is just under 2 years his senior, Ruben experienced a childhood built on strong sibling ties and a warm family atmosphere. It wasn't just about his immediate family, his extended family was also an essential part of his life. Among his closest family connections was his cousin Paulo, who practically grew up alongside him, and they formed a friendship as close as any siblings. Ruben also shared special bonds with other cousins, including David Sameo and Bruno Sameo, who would later feature prominently in his life. Mauro, his older brother, and cousin Paulo, both a bit older than Ruben, were his constant companions in childhood adventures. Back then, the boys were practically inseparable, forming a tight-knit group that shaped much of Ruben's early experiences and the family values that would guide him throughout his life. Among Ruben Amorim's childhood friends, one name stands out: Bruno Sameo. Not only are the two cousins, but they've also shared a strong friendship that has endured through the years. Their bond began in Benfica's youth teams, and to this day, they consider each other as close as brothers. Ruben even serves as the godfather to Bruno's son, and Bruno describes them as brothers of different blood, a testament to the deep connection they've maintained throughout their lives. Ruben and his brother Mauro had a lively, adventurous childhood, full of the ups and downs that come with growing up. As the younger sibling, Ruben often wanted things his way and wasn't above using his last-born privileges to get it. Naturally, this led to some playful sibling rivalries, but despite their clashes, the two brothers shared a deep bond. They adored each other and enjoyed many of the same hobbies and leisure activities, making their brotherhood even closer. Later in life, Ruben and Mauro gained a new family member, Katia, their half-sister from their father's side. Katia, born from their father's second relationship, brought a new dimension to the family, and although the siblings didn't grow up together, they share the same father and a meaningful family connection. Katia remains the youngest in the family, and it's easy to see the special bond she shares with her big brothers, Ruben and Mauro. They show their sibling love openly, with a warm protectiveness that highlights their close-knit family ties. Ruben Amorim's father, Virgilio Dalit Costa Amorim, has been a well-known business owner in Alverca, Lisbon, Portugal, for decades. Virgilio runs a local shop called O Rei dos Chaves de Alverca, the King of Keys in Alverca, which specializes in key duplication services. Located at Antonio Sergio Street, 143B, Store 12, the shop has been a fixture in the community since its founding in 1984. In fact, O Rei dos Chaves is celebrating a milestone, 40 years of service to the community on October 15, 2024, an event for which Virgilio received congratulations from family and friends. As for Virgilio's background, he studied at the Commercial and Industrial School of Vila Franca de Xira. Known for his commitment to his business, he has dedicated himself to serving the Alverca area with his trade skills, becoming a familiar figure in the local community. Annabella Francisco, an accountant by profession, is the kind of mother who places her family's well-being above any kind of fame or recognition. While she takes quiet pride in seeing her son's name in the headlines, her primary concern has always been his happiness and resilience. When Ruben was appointed to coach Sporting, her excitement was mixed with worry, especially considering his strong ties to Benfica. The thought of potential criticism and challenging scenarios naturally worried her. Through all of Ruben's achievements, Annabella has stayed grounded, unfazed by the spotlight or the financial success her son has achieved in Manchester. Now, let's talk about Ruben Amorim family origin. Amorim, born and raised in Portugal, once upon a time, proudly represented the Portuguese national team, reflecting his strong ties to the country. However, a closer look into his heritage uncovers family roots in Brazil. His father, Virgilio Dalit Costa Amorim, traces his ancestry to Alhandra, in the state of Paraíba, Brazil. This region has also produced notable football talent, including players like Otavio and Mateus Cunha, who share a connection to Paraíba, making Ruben's background a blend of Portuguese identity with Brazilian lineage. Now, let's talk about Ruben Amorim's love life. Behind the rise of Portugal's managerial prodigy Ruben Amorim is the remarkable Maria João Diogo, a woman known for both her beauty and intellect. Maria isn't just a supportive partner, she's a successful businesswoman with a specialty in interior design and holds an academic degree in telecommunications engineering. Her blend of creativity and technical expertise complements Ruben's ambitions, making them a true power couple. It turns out Maria João Diogo, Ruben Amorim's wife, has strong ties to the football world through her family. Did you know? She is the sister-in-law of Antero Henrique, the former sporting director at PSG, who played a key role in the record-breaking €222 million transfer of Neymar to the French club in 2017. Maria João Diogo and Ruben Amorim love stepping out together, especially for football events. While Ruben is more of a homebody, Maria brings out his best in the public eye, adding a touch of balance to his otherwise reserved nature. Together, they make a standout pair, blending his passion for football with her lively spirit. Additionally, Maria João's sister, Inés, is married to Luís Felipe, a former player for Braga, Sporting CP, and Benfica. It's clear just how well connected she is within the football world. Here, we see Ruben Amorim and his wife, Maria João, on their special wedding day. Maria and Ruben's wedding was held at the stunning Palacio e Mosteiro de São Marcos, St. Mark Palace and Monastery, in Coimbra. Since tying the knot on June 23, 2016, the couple has had even more reasons to celebrate, as they are proud parents to 2 children. Their son, Miguel Amorim, was born in 2016, the same year Ruben retired from professional football after his time playing for Alverca SC. Now, let's tell you about Amorim's personality. Though he's now a busy coach leading the charge at the iconic Theatre of Dreams, Ruben Amorim's down-to-earth personality has roots that go back to his early days. His cousin, Bruno Simeo, once painted a clear picture of who Ruben was, a true homebody, deeply invested in the game. While Bruno would be outside playing, Ruben was content to stay in, glued to the TV, watching matches, or playing FIFA Manager on the PlayStation. Football was always central to his life, shaping his mindset even back then. Over time, his quiet focus evolved, driving his ambition to lead teams and become one of the best coaches in the world. Despite his intense passion for the sport, Ruben has always kept a level head, balancing his personal goals with humility. In Bruno's words, Ruben is a family man, a driven leader, and someone who aspires for greatness without losing his grounded nature. Amorim, the humble football mastermind, loves to enjoy a quiet moment with a warm cup of tea. He is calm, grounded, and driven by the passion that's guided him from his early days.